any team so far in the Clash of Clans World Championship 2022. Queen Walkers need just 1 star to secure victory over Repotted Gaming, and that is going to be no problem at all for TH14, who tripled in his previous war and is looking to continue that perfect streak to the top. Archer Queen in the top left side will get some healers to help her out before we set up for the Dragon Riders. No dragons needed this time around, as we are going to be focusing solely on those defenses. Good news as more Teslas pop up, and TH14 will smile knowing that he's going to have an early good attack against lots of key defenses here. Now, left side corner is where that Town Hall is at. That's an early strike opportunity for the Queen. Unfortunately, she's pathing deep inside, though. It's going to take a lot of shots here. Necessitates an invisibility, Maxi.
Great timing, though, on that. Perfectly done. Also, the victory in the first place.
All right, she does indeed walk inside. Rage spell up on those healers and the Queen. That is going to be enough to take the Town Hall down easily. TH14 is now 1 minute and 20 seconds into this strike. Looking to get this Lalo, Dragon Rider army set up very shortly. There it is, up on the top corner there. We still see 3 air defenses set up. Archer Queen might be able to get the bottom one, but he's going to have to be great with those free spells to protect his troops from that incoming damage. Eternal Tome is a fantastic way to do the work first time around. We're going to get a little distraction over on that top side, though, as an enemy Lava Hound has popped out now and is going to be potentially drawing a little bit of fire there, at least from the Electro Owl and the Royal Champion. It pops now, and all the balloons go into the top side now. We're going to give even more firepower against that Eagle Artillery, busting it apart.
Look at the healers! I mean, look at the healer. Because the healers are gone. The trap placement from Repotted just insane. He lost a healer to a black air mine there very, very early on. But look at that. All of the troops are just gone, but like what seems to be a defense. I mean, he's got the Royal Champion and the King, both with ability, but honestly, I think there is just too much with the Tesla farm being on the back end here. So it is just too late for Repotted Gaming to be falling short here. But honestly, we said it yesterday, actually, when Repotted Gaming, and that will mean that they're going to face off against none other than Tribe Gaming in the upper bracket final.
And we're seeing another Queen Charge Lalo, the by far most popular strategy, the by far most enjoyed strategy from those pros to play. And Elec is the first to strike for MS Esports versus this base of Repotted Gaming.
It's just an exciting little part there of this attack. The main thing is that he has to get his Queen into the Eagle Artillery compartment, and he's got 2 super wall breakers, so he definitely wants to charge into one of these multi-infernos. And you said it, Queen Charge Lalo, the most used strategy among these pro players. We saw it in the match before as well, by the way. First Seeking Airmine coming up, next one will be coming up shortly. So I'm wondering how well these teams actually test their bases against it and try to defend it.
At the same time, though, I feel like it's really hard to defend that overall, while the Queen might go the wrong direction. She can reach the she can reach that gold towards the question now, are there any black mines? There's a red bomb, but this should mean that this... Wait a second. The healers... No, where's the Queen going? The healers are targeted by the Eagle.
By everything.
Looking not good. The healers are just taken care of.
Oh my god, I think he reacted so well there with the blimp action.
Getting wall break back into the base, but so far he has his own mind and going back on the outside again. He really does not want to dive into this base, and there we see the wall of loons to somehow get this first and maybe hopefully second star of this attack.
Yeah, and very nicely done there on the left side with the Royal Champion, investing the freeze, investing the rage, and making sure to take out not only the scatter shot but also the enemy Royal Champion, which otherwise poses a huge threat to lava loon troops, especially the squishy little balloons. But there Elec goes and secures the Town Hall, but unfortunately once again we see a tornado trap right behind the Town Hall, and this is keeping the balloons in the Town Hall poison, but also the devastating shots of the Eagle Artillery raining in on those loons. And at the moment this is just about collecting
and for free kinda, but with making this good storage reachable, exactly what just happens
off here with his heroes. Probably one of the multi-infernos, I would guess at this point. But we have to wait and see. But so far, things are looking good. He's not finding too much that is surprising him, and the Queen should make her way into the Town Hall. That is the most important thing.
Single Inferno Tower, we're going to find out in just a second as the King is charging into that Eagle compartment. But oh my lord, there's so many traps in there. Skeleton traps, Tesla, giant bombs, everything located in there. And the Quiet Castle is coming out as well with the burn tower in the core being taken care of.
Yes, that was very good, and I like the invisibility spell there on the Royal Champion. She can also take out the enemy queen because she was still poisoned, I think, from the poison he used for his hit rate with a 90% hit rate, which is just insane, the consistency. So let's see if it was the right choice for this one as well. But I think so far the Lalo is going into the base very, very nicely.
Yeah, and he's setting in the Hound from a nice angle, so he can cover the Hound with the Warden ability as well. And we're going to see in just a second.
Maybe
no, he's not covering down with the Warden ability. We have seen early how strong it was.
Why.
Yes, he's waiting for the Headhunters to take down the defending Royal Champion. There they go, taking her out quickly. But there's this sweeper going against the Lalo, which might be a problem.
And once again, a multi-inferno. I mean, we've seen that before towards the end of the tech. The sweeper and the multi-inferno, and these balloons are running low on health. And they don't go there still. There's this one loon through the haste, but I don't think if it's enough. Even though Tomb Red, I mean, that is actually good for him. He lured 2 traps there. But honestly, Itsu,
this pathing.
There are so many defenses. I think he's falling short here. I don't think he can make it. This is the second fail.
Nope.
4 strats. Yeah, look at this uneven duel here between the little minion and the big boy, the Lava Hound here. Archers. Usually for me that means a Flame Flinger, but I see a Blimp. So let's just see what he's got. He's got the Skeleton Donut to start it off. Those were 2 very, very quick invisibility spells, but he's doing damage to those buildings, Itsu, and it seems like they're going down.
That's right. Maxi? What did you just do to him?
A little too greedy at this point, but we have seen some players, for example Stars, pull off these attacks even though they failed the Skeleton Lalo. So let's see, he's got 2 giants to protect the queen. We have to see how this heroes there at the bottom side can get into the base.
I'm not sure when the clan castle is going to get lured, because this was supposed to go down. So this queen originally is not intended to lure off the clan castle, but she might do that with the king together. And if this tower is not going down, this would be bad news for him. He has one invisibility spell to maybe redirect or protect his troops. But the clan tower not going down either. Maybe the king can take it down.
Yes, and especially, I think he wanted that multi-inferno for sure, but he also wanted to make sure that these troops do not trigger the queen, so she would go the wrong way. So he got the tower down, but the multi is still alive.
Yeah, the Burn Tower is staying up with literally 0 hit points. Now those Dragon Riders have to carry. I feel like, yes, Dragon Riders can be strong, but most of those sabers, as we were talking about with like stars, were mainly Lalo attacks. So let's see how strong those Dragon Riders still are. The first couple of Black Mines are hitting those Dragon Riders not within the Warden ability, and he's closing in onto the core. We're waiting for more Black Mines.
Yes, and look at that. Yet another multi remains standing. Oh, the free spell wasn't just in time because this Dragon Rider is low on health. But he gets it done perfectly with the Rage and the Freeze. That was some nice stuff there by us. But he has to get into a back-end air defense still. But he also has 2 more spells to use. So this is going to get exciting in the next couple seconds. Dark Elixir storage. And as he's just 1 second on the clock, he finishes with that for us here, and it is indeed the Zap Lava Loon attack. So using the Earthquake with the help of the lightning spells, together they can take out a defense, and in this case he chose, or a couple defenses in fact, in this case he chose to take out a sweeper, a multi-inferno and a ground targeting Expo. Now coming in with this hero dive, King on the left side, being supported, being tanked for by a Skelly spell, Baby Dragon on the outside to funnel, and the Queen once again has the big and important task to take out the Town Hall, Itsu.
That's right, he did not bring any wall breakers in the mix, because he knows, okay, if he's funneling this top right side, the Elixir Collectors, this Queen has no other way than going inside. But wait a second, she's stepping a bit too close to this wall, which is allowing this ground expo to dish out some damage. Is it going to be a big game changer though? We have to wait if that Queen is still getting the Town Hall, while we have a lot of action going on in the scatter compartment on the left side.
Yeah, the Ice Golem unfortunately found a Spring Trap there, otherwise the Queen might have even saved her ability, but she goes in out of the range of the ground targeting Expo, taking out the Town Hall ever so easily, while the King and the Royal Champion are doing work on the CC troops, but they have both used their ability already, so the next part of this attack will all be about the Lalo, while Ariam is also investing an invisibility spell on his Queen, and this time it definitely was worth a little more, because he was able to take out not only the ground bow, but also a Archer Tower, so let's see how he can get in there. Early Warden there, sending the Ice on in the headhunters. Oh no, you are right, Itsu having the eye for the important things going on, the Ground Warden, and this Warden won't survive long.
Oh no, the Ground Expo locked early on onto this Warden. Now we have all of those skeleton threats taking it down, and we all know how important the Warden is, not only for his ability, but as well just for the aura of this Warden. It's giving so many hit points to those loons, but is it still going to be a big difference? We have some red mines coming up, but the Wizard Tower is now hitting hard.
And the air defense at the bottom side is still surrounded by so many other defenses that loons have to path to before. So this is going to be close, but there are a lot of minions as well that could tank for this air defense. This is not over yet. Black Mine, unfortunately. Another Black Mine. And now the Dragon Rider, it is being targeted, but it goes for the air defense. Can it finish the air defense? One more shot, it can! And the Archer Tower is still alive. Oh my.
His teammates really have to like completely reset off this attack, I feel like, because if you're failing because of a Ground Warden and air attack, this is such an unfortunate thing. And
hey, we finally made it as Supercell content creators, and myself and the team have a little something to say to you guys.
Hey, usa el código BLUE.
Use code BLUE.
Usem o código BLUE.
Use code BLUE.
Utilize o code BLUE.
Use code BLUE.
Usa el código BLUE.
Use code BLUE.
Benutzt code BLUE.
Use code BLUE.
Use Kananabule code BLUE.
Use code BLUE.
使用BLUE代码。
Dark Clashers. Gebruik code BLUE.
Use code BLUE.
Usa el código BLUE.
Use code BLUE.
সবাই ব্লু কোড ব্যবহার করবেন।
Hey! Use code BLUE!